しょう。
Okay, I got him done. Super 17's EZA is here. Just dropped 3 minutes ago. By the time I'm recording this, it's either going to be the day after or probably today or somewhere tomorrow morning. But you guys get the point. He's here. I can use him. He's in game. Yeah, he's here. Let's go over his info first. So, this is Ceremony of Revenge Super 17. Now, I believe I haven't done a showcase on him, so I might just go in detail pretty slowly. He said GT bosses are androids 4 key 170%. I almost said 3 key. Oh my god, dude. His 12 key greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage and lowers defense. His 18 key stacks attack, does mega colossal damage and greatly lowers defense. Okay, so he's a stacker. Nothing wrong with that. He gets 200% attack and defense, which a lot of units nowadays are getting this as like the basic buff. He gets he gets 17% chance to crit and damage reduction. He then gets 2 key per rainbow key sphere obtained, and then for every android's target Goku or GT bosses category ally in the same rotation, depending on which one has more members, which mainly we're running him on GT bosses right now, he gets 50% attack and defense. In other words, he gets a max of 150% if you have a full rotation of whatever you have based on these categories. If there's another androids or target Goku, which wait, is Omega Shadow on target Goku actually? Can I confirm that right now actually? Let me double check. Is he on target Goku? Am I crazy? No, he's not on target Goku. Okay. But wait, is Shenron on there though? Shenron is not on there. Well, go figure. But you would get additional defense and 17% damage reduction, but you know how the team works. For every Rainbow Key Spirit, he gets an additional he gets a guaranteed additional that's a great chance of becoming super, and this can only happen twice per turn. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 17 or more key, he gets 70% attack and defense with a 17% chance to crit. When receiving an attack, he gets 100% defense and then another 17% damage reduction. No guard, by the way, no guard. And then for every attack received, he gets 1 key up to max of 7. And then he gets 10% attack and defense with 10% crit up to a max of 70%. So in other words, 70% here, 17% here, 17%. Literally, he's getting over 100%. He's getting guaranteed crit after 7 hits. He also has an active skill where after this character receives 7 or more attacks in battle, he does ultimate damage and then lowers attack and defense by 17%. Which in active skill terms, this does a lot more than 17%, but it's a decent active skill, but it works. Anyways, now I've got that out of the way. Oh, not this one, there we go. Let's use Omegas. Can we use Omegas first? Yeah, let's use Omegas first, actually. Alright, so we got that in there. No battle motions, unfortunately. The fact that they didn't give 17 battle motion is just criminal. It's criminal. Literally criminal. But I got no complaints. He links decently with Omega Shenron. And we're gonna get Rainbow Key Spears. So why not? Okay. Right now, we don't have another target Goku category ally or androids actually on the rotation. So he's not giving, 170% defense nor 17% damage reduction. But I can say for a fact that this might be the best team for Super 17 to even be on in the first place. I think so. But to truly confirm that, we have to go through this entire event. I can't guarantee that we win, but I can guarantee 19 million. Well, he's not fully buffed yet, so. And there's the additional super, that's the first one. That's the guaranteed additional that has a great chance of becoming a super. And the second one? The second one's coming through, okay. I'm liking it so far. Now, the next thing I have to rely on, a third one? Okay, a third one. Wait, I thought he was at 55%, was he not? wait. Yes. 2 additionals, he should have at least 3. How did the fourth one get? Let me double check something, hold on. And by the way, I have Baby now. I actually have the Dokkan Fest Baby. I pulled him from the latest short. You guys haven't seen that. I recommend checking that out. Let me confirm something very quickly. Oh my fucking god. I forgot he has 2 additional. Okay. Now I know why. Now I know why he did. Okay. For sure. I'll gladly take that opportunity to do something crazy here. Let's do this. That won't do anything, of course. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. Because you have double support coming on the next rotation, right? Oh my god, damn. This one gonna do. Did I leave him right there? Okay, so he's at 500, close to 500k defense, but I do want to stack him, so I don't want to focus on damage just yet. So I think this is fine. In any case, right? I'd rather have him fully stacked up, stat-wise, than not being able to. And he's gonna get sealed. Watch. Oceanus is gonna super right away. Oh wow. How did I guess that? It's intentional. Stun. There we go. So once this is easily gonna give him up 7 stacks, by the way. Oh yeah, with the active skill too. Next rotation, he's gonna get the active skill. Jesus, man, damn. Hitting pretty hard here. Locks rotation, huh? Locks or sealed? Okay, just we do this. Okay, so we got the other one running here, and I'll go with this. We're probably just gonna one-shot this dude anyway, so it doesn't even matter, bro. Oh, yo, one-shot him. Oh, boy. Nope, that's not happening. No, actually, it might happen. Oh my god. Actually, 17 also has guaranteed crits. Keep that in mind. He's gonna have 104% crit. Oh, I'm sorry, guaranteed crits. Oh my god, it's slightly annoying. Slightly, because he's a tech unit. You don't want to give. You can give tech units crit all you want, but at the end of the day, he's gonna get guaranteed crit somewhere. Oh, I forgot about this. The transformation, and he's on rotation with 17. God, I wish he was voiced. I really wish he was. Which, by the way, he's supposed to be the next showcase I wanted to do. So, we'll see how he runs on his own team. And luckily, can you link with him? Nah, 5 links actually, it's not too bad. But we also do have the Scouter effect. Which, we do have the active skill ready to go. Wait, what are we looking at here, stat-wise? 2.35 with 900k defense. That's actually maxed out, right? Should I sacrifice a little bit of attack? Or should I just do this? I know he dodges, right? Let me double check. Actually, let's use the active skill first before we do anything else.
究極のパワーアップを遂げた俺に敵はいない。地獄へ行け、電撃地獄玉。
Okay, so if I pull up Baby right now, I feel like I should have brought in the STR-17s in here. That would have actually made, you know, a pretty decent linking partner. Actually, I should have brought him up like this. Let me see. No, actually. Does Baby... Does he link well with 17? He has some couple of decent links, but he doesn't link too well with LR-17, so he's not a priority. But he does fit the description of having a target Goku, right? Let me double check. Yeah, he's on target Goku, and it helps a lot actually. So we are getting that additional 17% damage reduction. So we're looking at, let's see, already 51% damage reduction. So what I'm gonna do is this. Then we're gonna give him this. I'm gonna keep Baby on rotation because of this kind of shenanigans right there, but I can see it work. I can see this work. Baby's not gonna get the full 220% support unless I run him as the lead, but this should work. Nothing, watch. Boom. See? 29 million. It works. It works. He has crit built in. He's doing pretty decent, pretty good amount of damage for an EZA. Not insane, but decent. And we're definitely getting there. Plus, he did lower attack on Nova. He's taking pretty decently, even with double supers coming at him. Yeah, it's not too bad, but once we get to like Omega Shenron, let's see how well he does there. 22 million on Baby. Yeah, he's doing double supers here too. Okay, so with a bit of confidence, I can say he's not too bad. But the crit is just overkill. It kind of is. I feel like they could have sacrificed a little bit of that for, you know, extra stats or extra defensive mechanics. Oh boy, that's a good one. That's a good one to lock. But frick, man, what the hell do I do here? Why would you... Bro, come on. It's not fair. Yeah, I'm gonna give 17 25, no, 35% extra defense. Or not defense, damage reduction. Oh my god, I'm losing my words today here. Oh yeah, you can't dodge either, but who cares? Who cares, guys? Oh man. There's a super. Once we get to Omega, I wonder how well he's gonna. I wonder how well 17's gonna handle this stuff. Come on, do additional super. He could do at least 4 supers, at least. I thought he was at 55%. That's that was my mistake there. But if he was at 55%, it's just 3 guaranteed attacks, or at least 3 guaranteed supers if they proc, if the other 2 proc. And the orb changing helps too. Right, bro, are you kidding me? You're joking. You know, we could use Baby's active skill right now. We could. You know what? It's for first time watchers out there on my channel. Let's do it.
Baby 様、ブルーツ波増幅装置です。今です。
蒸発させてやる。リベンジデスボールファイナル。
Okay, so we're not gonna focus on 17 for a little bit, but at least this works. At least this works. At least from my understanding, this could be better in a couple different ways. Maybe if I did Dokkan Awaken the SCR 17s, or the Dokkan Fest SCR 17s, I feel like they could have linked well. Actually, let me double check. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 6 links. Oh man, 6 links with the linking with him. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I know this guy lasts for like freaking 2 turns. Oh man. No, actually, that's fine. Perfect. Damn, 8 million? And that's just straight up going into the active skill, not building up crap. Yeah, I think we're gonna get... Does it... I forget, does... When you go into an active skill transformation, or giant ape transformation, does it remember the locked... Was it the character that was locked? Well, we're about to find out. Oh yeah, it does. Yup, it does. Boo! Frick, man. You get screwed here, actually, but that's okay. Yeah, but I think we're fine here. Why is... What? Well, the amount of supers that we're doing, 12 million, is pretty high there. I think it's because I didn't see that he linked, right? Right? You don't see that every often whatsoever. Let's do it. Okay, so let's do this. And then give these, and then give these. Beautiful. Alright. Sin is probably gonna be pain in the ass. Then once we get 17 back on rotation, it'll probably look better, hopefully. But there's only one line that I'm waiting to say. Okay, we're fine. Except for this. I know this guy's also crucial in GT bosses. Although I am slightly tired, I can still work it. Luckily, luckily, we're not locked into rotations, thankfully. Well, it's still. Let's see. We'll do this first. This or this. 3 things. Okay, so as long as I get 2 rainbow key spirits, I'm fine. What are we looking at? Oh, 800k, close to 800k defense, almost 2.1 million. Okay. 6 of those, and then we're gonna get 1 of these. Alright, let's see how we do here. 22 million. With, okay. At least for my liking, it ain't so bad. Just wait till he supers. Just wait till Omega no Omega. Just wait till Sin supers, then we can start talking. No, there's a person. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. Let's see what we get. You can't beat me when I'm Super 17. Wait, hold on. You can't beat me when I'm Super 17. Yeah, that just happened. Oh man, that was a damn. That's a little rough. That was rough. And he already had everything built up. Well, technically, I would have not made that mistake if I couldn't avoid it. If Then wasn't locked in slot 1 and freaking Baby wasn't locked in slot 3, I feel like this would have gone better. I think that's the only thing I'll say. But a loss is a loss. What I can say is that he tanks pretty decently against most bosses, but when it comes to bosses that can crits, that can probably output millions of damage, I don't think this guy can handle it. I don't think so. But he ain't too bad. He's not too bad. I can say that for certain. But I'm pretty sure other people got a lot of things to say. The unit is not mid. I can guarantee that this unit is not mid. If you need more GT bosses, androids, or target Goku units, this unit can do the work. He doesn't suck like before, but at least he's better now. Because they fixed some of the stupid issues that they made on this unit, and that's fine. Can he work in festival battles? Maybe. Maybe. If you, like, I don't know, maybe add dodge and additional swim. And dodge and additionals are literally his best friend right now because he already gets 100% crit in his passive. What more would you need? Oh wait, they give him level 5 crit, so technically I would say it's like 110, 115% or around there. Well, basically he's getting guaranteed crits, which is kind of overkill. I've mentioned this multiple times. I don't like the fact that they gave him over 100% crit, including his level 5 crit in his potential system, and that's because he's tech and he's made to crit, but it doesn't mean you give him additional crit like no tomorrow. It makes no sense. Well, it kind of makes sense, but it doesn't at the same time. One thing I wish they added in here was maybe a bit more damage reduction, at least on the defensive side. Because they could have added that here, actually. They could have added that here and it would have worked. Like, give him 17% extra damage reduction, or right here at least. Like, 8 or 9% damage reduction for every Rainbow Key Spirit obtained. That would have fixed at least a little bit of issues. Damage reduction may not be enough, but at least it's something, right? I don't know. I like the unit. It's just that he's not top 10. I think is what people would say. But I'd say he's good. Good at least to a point where you can run him. Yeah, at least where you can run him, but let me know what you guys think. I think I've talked long enough about him. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Okay, I think he's pretty good. He's not top 10, but at least he's good. At least he's better. So, let me know what you guys think, and as always, I'll see you all in the next one.